Affordable, natural, and beautiful. What more could you ask for in a world where more and more people are seeking greener environments with more natural and vibrant areas? That's where the methods we've discussed in the past come in. Here though, let's talk a bit about the outdoors and how it relates to green roof designs and vertical gardens. What are green roof designs and vertical gardens? Simply put, it's about creating green natural spaces with flora and fauna on rooftops. But there is a concern. Won't the roots reach the roof? We'll take away all your doubts and show you everything you need to know to have beautiful natural roofs. Yet, little is said about how seamlessly they fit into urban environments, with a beautiful aesthetic worthy of a nature painting or a forest with a mountain. But what are they made of? Well, they're made of plants, soil, and some synthetic materials in which various plants are planted and nurtured to create a green cover. Although the types of plants will vary depending on the climate and location, there are always grasses, flowers, trees, and other types of vegetation. Aside from being visually stunning, there are some pretty good reasons to appreciate them. Green roofs and vertical gardens are all about stepping up our environmental game, tackling things like air quality, the heat island effect, stormwater, and best of all, biodiversity. Speaking of the heat island effect, it's been shown that green roofs can put a damper on this phenomenon. It's not just a wild guess. Studies done in Buenos Aires found that green roofs have some cool benefits because they have cooler surfaces at night than conventional roofs, which helps take the edge off that summer heat island vibe. In other words, it's like finding a sweet spot between two extremes. Not to mention that green roofs have been shown to reduce surface temperatures by as much as 33 degrees Celsius compared to regular roofs. These green roof designs, with all their lush vegetation, are major players in lowering the ambient temperature. They regulate temperatures, clean the air, absorb rainwater, save energy, and add biodiversity to urban environments. By soaking up the extreme heat from the sun that would otherwise scorch urban areas, they're doing a bang-up job of improving urban living spaces. And let's not forget how they help clean the air by gobbling up carbon dioxide and other airborne pollutants, all while producing oxygen through photosynthesis. They're also natural air filters, sucking up dust particles and other airborne pollutants, helping to reduce pollution and improve air quality in cities. And when it rains, snows, or fog rolls in, you know there's always some water left over. That's where vertical gardens and green roofs come in. They take the pressure off drainage systems by soaking up excess water and keeping it from just sitting on the ground. They also help by filtering and reducing erosion in urban areas. But wait, there's more. Green roofs and vertical gardens can be equipped with efficient irrigation systems and water recycling technology, reducing the need for portable water. This is especially important in urban areas where water management is a major challenge. But to truly appreciate these benefits, it's important to understand the different types and designs. By doing so, we can get a better handle on what options are out there and which one best suits our needs. Now that you're up to speed on their benefits, it's time to dive into what we all love, the design and beauty they bring to the table. The first thing you need to know is that there isn't just one type of green roof design. There are several different types, distinguished mainly by the thickness of the substrate layer, or the type of plants they can support. Simply put, extensive green roofs. These have a thin substrate, about 6 to 20 inches deep, and they can handle plants like sedum, or mostly perennials. The upside is that they're low maintenance and don't require much watering, and they're the cheapest option. Talking about intensive green roofs, these bad boys are deeper, like 20 inches and more, and you can plant small trees or even larger garden plants or shrubs. But they require more TLC. On the plus side, they're more versatile because you can choose from a wider range of plants. The only downside is that they're heavier and require more structure. These semi-intensive green roofs are like a mix of the two above. Not too big, but not too small. They're balanced and don't really have much else going on. looking at biodiverse green roofs. These are the interesting ones, because they can attract animals like bugs, birds, or whatever, and create a cute little natural vibe. They're all about recreating that pure natural environment. There are a few things you need to think about to make sure your green roof and vertical garden thrive, and there are quite a few. First, you'll need to think about structural support, which means you may need to strengthen things to handle the weight and last a long time. If you're planting a mini forest on your roof, it wouldn't hurt to reinforce it for stability and safety. Then, there's the irrigation system. During dry spells, you'll need some kind of irrigation system, whether it's recycled water or something else. Choosing the right plants based on climate, location, and what can actually survive there is key. And all of this happens at the same time you're thinking about maintenance stuff, like weeding, fertilizing, and whatnot. Let's talk about aesthetics and beauty. I know you've been itching for this after considering everything else. It's all about choosing the palette that looks the best. But let's just say something. Nature is beautiful and adaptable. You'll see how it works to become harmonious and beautiful on its own. But if you want examples, we have the Bosco Verticale in Milan, Italy. Surrounded by 800 trees, its facade is 80 meters high and has a perimeter of 112 meters, with thousands of bushes of about 2,000 different species. Then there's the School of Design in Nanyang, Singapore, with its aesthetically intelligent design, and Kö-Bogen 2 in Düsseldorf, Germany. These places have made it, and I am talking about confirmed cases. All of these sites were built with the intention of blending in with nature and creating a biodiverse space that is experiencing significant growth, driven by advances in modular systems, which, if you don't know, are multiple systems that work together despite being separate. Modular systems are becoming more flexible and adaptable, allowing for easier installation and maintenance, and integration with smart technologies, such as automated irrigation systems and sensors, optimizes resource use, and ensures healthy plant growth. This brings us to green roofs and vertical gardens, which are being driven by government and local policies that offer incentives such as subsidies, tax exemptions, and green certification programs, as seen in France and Germany. These economic and political incentives encourage private and public investment in green infrastructure, helping to create greener and more livable urban environments. And that concludes this fascinating journey into green roofs and vertical gardens. So why shouldn't we use them, huh? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. Thanks for watching. Until next time.